I remember getting the first Monster Hunter game in a garage sale for only $1. My mindset was thought it would be another JRPG because back then I was a fan of JRPG games like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest VIII. I remember I thought it was too hard and I hate the controls. I remember trying the demo of the Monster Hunter Ultimate 3 for the Wii U and I didn't like it as well. Years later there was Monster Hunter Worlds and that really got me liking Monster Hunter. So now I'm starting to look forward for Monster Hunter Wilds. I have played 27 hours of the game, and after the disappointment of Avowed, this is a game that I enjoyed. But at first it does take a lot of patience to get into this one, because the main story does feel dragging at times, although there are a few emotional moments. Sure, you can skip the cutscenes, but you will unfortunately miss out on some cool monster reveals and some fights. I played this on PC, and I heard there's been a lot of problems with the PC. So from my experience, I played this on the RTX 2060, and that's footage you see in here, with Intel Core i5-1100F, and by the way, it's the 6GB VRAM one of the RTX 2060. This is on lowest settings. When I start the game, the default settings were DLSS Ultra Performance, and it looked very pixelated, but I switched it to balance and fixed the pixelated problem. That's as you see in the footage. It does look not as smooth, but it is a bit smoother than this without recording. And yes, fighting the monsters are fun. There were some new mechanics that I did like and even new players will enjoy. In the past Monster Hunter games, you can get other players, but you have to rely on online. But now you can get NPC players to join you. So that means it could be offline thanks to these NPC players. So it can be helpful for new hunters. Most of the time playing the campaign, when you use the flail, you will get NPC players, but sometimes you might get other people online joining in. For the first time, you can now switch to 2 weapons, so it can be helpful. I like to use the dual blades, and sometimes I'll switch to the bow gun. So when you go explore for a new monster, there is a nice mechanic that can be helpful. Sometimes the design of the map can be hard to find the area. Fortunately, you can press the map button and it can do an autopilot. That's a lot helpful when I get lost sometimes to find a particular monster on a quest. How to beat the main story and going to the end game, the game gets better. It comes from good to great, because you can start exploring, doing an optional quest. There are side quests you can unlock. Now there are all side quests that are fetch quests, and with not telling you what particular animal to catch can be annoying, that I have many times to look walkthroughs because of that to find out. Doing these fetch quests can unlock quests for hunting, and some cool ones too. There's also event quests that comes once a week. Strange thing is when doing optional quests, other players will just drop in without you sending a flail. Like I said, there is an endgame story, but by joining this endgame, you will have to grind hunter points to unlock more this endgame quest. But so far, I've been enjoying Monster Hunter Wild. If I want to give it a score, for just doing the main quest, it feels like 7 out of 10. But after the campaign and starting to do the end game, it upgrades to an 8 out of 10 so far. I've been enjoying this experience, and I can't wait for event quest to be added. I really hope they're not going to be locked as DLC paywall, but so far, Monster Hunter Wilds has been great, and I've been enjoying it. Finally, it's the first game that came out this year that didn't disappoint. If you want to get into Monster Hunter, this is a perfect game to start because there are some new mechanics that can be helpful for new hunters. Or if you're going to get into the previously Monster Hunter games, give this one a try, you might like this one better. The only thing I haven't tried is how the crossplay works, but I will try that eventually and see how my experience with that is.